Eric, you've been in playout automation for a while, but what are you doing beyond that?
So the playout automation space has evolved substantially in the last few years, primarily into the integrated channel space that effectively extends the automation down into the video and audio processing layer. And we've seen some developments there over the last few years. What was not long ago sort of bare metal deployments of software integrated channels, we're now seeing that move toward the cloud and taking part in IP-centric workflows.
Now, when you talk about the cloud, how does your product fit in there?
So that's a great question. We have effectively a code base that we can host in different ways. So that can be run in an on-prem bare metal deployment, an on-prem private cloud, or also a public cloud deployment.
So you don't care whether or not it's on-prem. That's kind of cool. So private cloud, public cloud, you go at it. So you could bring up systems quickly.
Exactly. So one of the main benefits of running in a cloud environment is the elasticity that brings, and we can complement the underlying elasticity of the infrastructure by putting broadcast-specific pieces on top. And what that translates to is quick channel launches and teardowns, and that's really facilitating a lot of our users to implement some of the very dynamic business needs for pop-up channels and that kind of thing.
So are you seeing them doing more on the pop-up channel or experimental channels, just to see which will take off?
I think it's a bit of both. Definitely with the increase in different viewing patterns, the pop-up channels is a really key piece. A lot of traditional infrastructures coming up to large sporting events, for example, they may have 12 master controls sitting there doing nothing for the majority of the year until football season starts or whatever it is. So the ability to spin them up for a period of weeks and then effectively release the resources and release the expenditure of that is a very attractive proposition for a lot of broadcasters.
So on the cloud, are people concerned about having their content off-prem?
There's always that concern, and I think that what we found is that the security that the investment that cloud providers are making in security really surpasses what a lot of broadcasters can actually build and manage themselves. Obviously, there are legalities involved as to the physical locations that licensed assets can actually reside. But we're seeing that there is a progression in the thought process, a bit more reduction in the fear factor of moving content in and out of the cloud.
Well, you guys are right on the edge there, and I think you got a solid product.
Thanks very much, Dan.